Hi everyone, this is Marcy from It's a Teacher Thing here with a few great pointers for organizing your classroom. One of the first things I love to do in my classroom is I've bought three whiteboards that are about 2.5 by 4. And what those whiteboards do is they allow me to write information out and keep it, um, but not have it always right in front of the classroom. For example, let's say I'm doing a project. It's a longer term project. It could be literature circles, it could be a research project. What I'll do is I'll write out specific instructions on those whiteboards, and then I can put them up and down depending on what time of day we are in the classroom and what we're doing. So if we need them, I'll pull them up, and if we don't, I take them down because when I do that, it reduces sort of the word noise in the classroom, which I think is beneficial. Um, Another great way to use those whiteboards is doing centers. So I might have groups working in different spots around the room, and I'll put up a whiteboard in an area with specific goals or directions for that particular group. And I can save it and move it over, put it up the next day if another group's back there. So it reduces my time because all I have to do is fill out the whiteboard once and I've got it for however many days I need it. Um, a second great tip I have for your classroom is when you order supplies or you have your little supply cabinet, try to keep everything possible in one spot. I know it's hard to keep like your construction paper in the same spot, but all of your classroom supplies, whiteboard pens, paper clips, post-it notes, whatever, they're all in a spot that's visible. You hopefully at one time. So I can slide my whiteboard open and I've got shelves behind it and I can see all the things I have. And every year I try to keep the same items in the same location so I know where to look. And it prevents me from ordering too much, which I've done before and wasted money. Lets me see what I've got. The other thing I do, which is a great pointer, is I'll do some trade with the other teachers on my staff. So I'll email somebody, email my staff, say, hey, I've got too many small post-it notes, but I sure could use some of the larger post-it notes. Anybody want to trade? And that's a great way to get what you need. A third pointer I have, and there are many, but these are just three, is actually dealing with your markers and colored pencils, which can be a nightmare if you've been a classroom teacher before. So what I've discovered over the years is I keep my whiteboard markers and, I keep my student markers and the fine tip and the larger markers in their boxes still. But within those boxes, I put those into other containers. And I keep those other containers small. So there's actually no space around the boxes for kids to cram in the markers. They actually have to put them back in the boxes. Now, ideally, the kids should be taking their box, the marker box to their desk, but that doesn't always happen. So with this system, I've simplified it so that they have a really hard time cramming markers back in. They'll go, oh, it doesn't just go here. I have to find the box where it goes. And then finally, one of my favorite tips deals with colored pencils, which were nightmares for me. So what I finally discovered is I still have some colored pencils in their boxes, which I keep in a small container. But I also have a lot of colored pencils, especially those shorter ones that are too short to appear like above the little hole in the box. The shorter ones, I put them into toilet paper rolls, and I put those rolls into a box, and I sort the colored pencils by color. What this does, it allows kids who just need a specific color to go and get that color and not disturb the complete boxes of colored pencils that might be, all beautifully organized. The other thing it does is it creates an opportunity for kids who need a little timeout, hands-on activity to organize colored pencils. It's pretty basic. There's not much instruction needed from you, and they can feel successful when, in a short amount of time, and it gives them a little timeout. So those are three great, easy tips to start your year or to use during the year, and I hope this has helped. Have a great day. Bye.